Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7 where I spoil you guys with some RTA content. Hopefully you enjoy this. We're going to try out some units that are getting buffed just so I have a before and after. And let's just go through. We're going to try some new units today that I haven't used for a while and I don't expect to do too well. But I have been forfeiting twice a day, so my ranking is pretty low. So hopefully that's going to help out. Here's my Hoyoung. I actually nerfed her for this video. She usually has about 2100 defense and 11k HP. Unfortunately, I cannot fix that without realistically testing the other units. We're also going to be trying out Aramintha. She's on Etika's Scepter as well. Pretty bulky, decent effectiveness, decent attack. One thing to note as well is when I was thinking more about her buff, by the way, I've never summoned like any Araminthas to be able to get this up. One thing I noticed about the changes that are happening to her is that the skill 2 buff, in quotes, that gives her CR boost doesn't really work too well for me because I'm a Guild War player. I'm a 3v3 player. And it's less good in Guild War as it is in 4-player. So that's a little side note I forgot to mention earlier. We're also going to be bringing out the Solitari just because I love her to death. I might bring out Lionheart Serbia a little bit, just a little bit of a tankaroonie here. We also have our Crow built for the first time in a long time. No idea if that's going to be good. We also built Mediator Cowrick. Again, same thing. I've never really used him before. I think he doesn't excel as much in Guild Wars, so I tend to stay away. We can fix up this Rylet just in case we want to use him. I did take away a piece of gear. So I don't think I'm going to end up using him, but maybe we'll just throw that on there. That puts him at 276 speed. And now it's sorted changed. We also have Maid Chloe here, 227 ER, not tanky at all, which is going to be a problem, but we're going to see if we can solve that or if that's okay. We also have Belian here just to maybe pull out. I haven't really used her at all either. I did ungear some Pirate Captain Flan. I found she hasn't been working too well for me. I did gear up the Aravi. Again, I have no idea if this is good enough in the current meta right now. And we did build Destina as well. And we're going to try her out too. So, yeah, let's just get into RTA here. I won't edit out any videos. We're going to see the picks and bans together. Hopefully you enjoy that. Let me know in the comments if that's the way you prefer it. And as you can see here, how does this happen every RTA video? I hit the wrong button 19 times before I get to World Arena. I've been giving up basically every single battle here. I think the first day I went 1-1 and then I've just forfeited the entire time. So I'm not expecting to do well here, and I'm not expecting to really fight the hardest people, but we're just gonna test. We'll get a feel for it, right? And I really want to play with Aramintha quite a bit before the buff, just so I can get a feel of before and after and see the differences, right? Because one thing to note is I don't think I can realistically build her like I am now with the patch changing, because I won't have the Ignore ZR, right? We're just going to ban Rimuru every time. I should be banning Celilius, actually, now that I think about it, because, yeah, it's as easy as that to win battles. I should be banning Celilius, probably. Yeah, I'm in Bronze, so this is not going to be good, but maybe we'll just climb today then, and see if we get some interesting battles. I guess you get put into Bronze if you lose that many times in a row. Yeah, so I'm gonna let people take Celilius versus me, and we'll just see how that goes. I mean, this is the state of RTA, right? Nobody wants to play at all. It's actually funny. You can play chicken with people when you're trying to do your daily. If you wait like 5 seconds before you concede, very often they'll concede first, right? There's no way we get 3 wins in a row. Bans Piera, so that means they're going to be taking the Celilius first. That's the only reason I can see them, or not. Okay, so we are going to try to use... We're going to use Maid Chloe first. We're also going to be picking Crow.
If you're ready, let's go.
Bum 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 bum. And I did notice when I was in silver / gold last time, I was fighting people in master. So I'm kind of curious how that matchup now. And I'd love to fight some people from Japan. Get all my Japan people over here, which is, I don't know, that's exciting to me.
I swear.
Caesarea. Okay, so we are going to be picking Destina. We're going to be last picking the Aramintha, I believe. And then who else did we build here? We did build a Ravi, I guess.
I'll take your life.
And if you notice, I actually only have 1 DPS right now, which is not good. I wasn't even considering that. This is not at all usually how... I thought they picked Aramintha, but apparently not. So I'm going to be banning the... Iseria, I think? I'm not even sure who to ban here. They've got to ban the Aravi, right? Yeah, so now it's just see if they can kill me, right? Like, this is RTA.
All right. Show me what you can
like, are you gonna kill me? Because I don't really know if you're gonna kill me.
If you won't step back, I'll slash your justice in 2.
Someone could die. Please.
Does that ignore ER?
Save me. Are you sure? I want this to end.
You will pay for getting in my way. Those without use must be removed.
You do not understand. It's time for the finale.
Okay, so they're going ham on me, right? Like, I don't know what to expect or what to think here. But I can say I'm alive now, right? Wait, there was no extinction there, right? But is this gonna kill here? Okay. Yeah, that didn't work at all. So I think I banned wrong, right? I should have banned probably the Politis. Huh. So who did all the damage there? Edda did all the damage. Who did I ban?
Light's name.
Who did I ban there? I don't even remember who I banned. So that was just an experiment, right? I had no idea if I was going to survive, if I was going to cut in. I also feel like I had no interaction, right? So even with Water's Origin boosting up, I had no interaction whatsoever to try to get a turn in there. But that was kind of interesting to see what it felt like. And how much... I mean, we go again, we learn, right? We're experimenting, right? This is just trying to figure out how this is going to go. And God, for the love of everything, E7, put your last picked units at the top. How hard is that? Should not be too hard.
Shall I have a go?
Yeah, I should have got rid of Politis, right? Because we knew that we absolutely knew that
Shall we give this a go?
we absolutely 100% knew that we were dying there on the first turn, and we were probably living with maybe a reviver, maybe make Chloe.
I'll fight you.
Okay, I guess this is what happens when...
Shall I attack?
This is what happens when you're lower rank. So I will bring Aravi here, if I can find her. I should have brought Cowrick there, right? Like, that was a perfect Cowrick battle. She banned Aravi? Are you serious? I wasn't expecting the Aravi ban. Okay, so now we put our hands off our keyboards, right? And then we see what happens. And we see if Kabira Biram does some damage. Bum 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 ba da bum bum ba da bum 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 bum. I can't even remember who I banned last battle. I should have definitely thought my bans through a little bit more. So this feels a little unfair, right? Their Sid was like 235 speed, I think. And whatever their hit, they're gonna do negative damage. But hey, Aramintha's gonna get a spell off, and that's what matters, right?
Shall we begin?
Okay, so theoretically, if we skill 2'd here,
Burn.
we'd have a double miss chance.
Shall we wrap this up?
So we would have got what, like
Happy endings are
75% CR there, I
Don't you
think?
think? Watch out for flying cars!
Exhausted already? I'm just getting started.
Route secure.
Here I go!
We did proc an Edeka's, so that is fantastic.
And my opponent? Like the wind.
Yeah, this is not gonna work at all, right?
Supermaid! Chloe's coming!
Like, this is just not gonna work.
For the future of Sidonia.
I need like another Soul Weaver.
But it seems I have no choice.
Welcome to Wonderland!
At least, Chloe's not getting debuffed, right? So how do I make this work as we do this? This is obviously new to me. I don't RTA. I don't use these types of units very often, especially together. So how do I make something like this work with the unit selection I have? Like, is it better to just bring Cowrick than
Honor are always mine.
like make Chloe and Crow? Is Crow even helping? Do I need that defense buff? It seems like I haven't had a chance to even get defense buff, right? Like I haven't done anything with Crow yet. He literally hasn't done anything. Also, do I want to ban Rimuru with this team? And I feel like I'm trying not to pick Hwa-Young, right? Because we know what Hwa-Young does. We know she just wins the game. I'm not really interested in trying that out right now. I'm interested in trying out teams that let Aramintha do her thing, right? That let Aramintha do her thing. And I feel like Hwa-Young teams will destroy me as well, which is a little bit unfortunate. So who do I first pick? I guess we first pick a Ravi, right? It's just a safe first pick.
Step back, flies.
That should be okay. And we want people to try to... Oh.
I'll kill you if you want.
A man for my heart over here.
Shall we begin?
Now isn't the time to hesitate.
I had to pick regular Aramintha right off the bat there.
It's not my fault if you get hurt.
In the light's name. I'll show you what I can do.
Okay, so I don't see him killing me here, right? He needs an Omega DPS.
You must think you have 9 lives.
And let's just see what happens again. Should be fine. I think he'll try to kill Aramintha first, right? But he has no focus damage. Huh. Will I do better against higher ranked teams? Yeah, because this guy's fastest unit is like
You must be
150, right?
What are you gonna do?
Don't be afraid.
Sure.
East of the West. Shall we give
Just
this
to get
a
some
go?
damage in with Era.
Rest in peace.
If you're ready, let's go.
So even with going first against no immunity, that's what we ended up with in terms of damage. So 3,500 attack is virtually doing no damage, right?
Begin?
Because this is against a team that is not tanky, that is not good, right? So at this
In
point,
the light's name.
do I need to think about focusing either on pure attack or pure debuffs, right?
Your life.
And I
ends
don't
here.
know if I can go pure debuffs because her stun is a 50% chance, right? So going for pure debuffs is just not really going to be consistent. So I feel like she needs to get damage in. This is a conundrum. This is a conundrum. I hope some more people just forfeit to me so I can...
Are you ready to order?
I can... Oh, I should have picked Aravi
Take
first.
your
Yeah.
life.
Shall we go to the land steeped in death?
Okay, so let's go... Crow.
Shall I have a go?
And... I don't even know what to pick. The lion?
Are you done struggling?
I'm trying not to pick my good units, right? I'm trying to use people that let me see Aramintha do more than one thing. That's the goal of this.
Be careful.
Okay. That's pretty interesting. I feel like Aramintha might do okay against that until she gets the immunity stuff, right?
Shall we give this a go?
Radiant light.
So I'm gonna ban the straws here. Oh, nope. I'm gonna ban the Caesarado. And I am out of coffee, which is basically the worst thing that ever happened to me. I don't care if they take too many turns here. Also to note, I don't think my units are dying first, right? And I don't think I'm killing their Aravi, FCC, or GP before I kill their Spirit Eye Celine. So I guess we'll see. Also, random note, I tried to build Christy today, and I forgot I transmitted her. So that's a little unfortunate here. Also, pretty bad organization here with the speeds because now she doesn't have attack buff.
Bye-bye.
But the odds of me going first are pretty bad, right?
I'm not cheap. Don't ignore the queen.
And imagine just using Piera or Cerise here and just straight up having the restrict there.
Shall we give this a go?
I'm gonna go like this, actually. Try to one turn decrease there, looking pretty good. Didn't get an Edeka's though. Stun on the one person I didn't want stunned.
The queen is here.
Yes.
Ooh, so close, so close! And I have...
Wandering souls. Grant me power.
I just tanked this out now, right?
Shall we begin?
I just tanked this out, right? Oops! That's not the button I meant to press, but I guess it's fine.
Fall. And never get back on your feet.
By the way, this team sucks so far. Like, what do I do?
I'll deal with this.
Like, what do I do here?
Enjoy the pain.
They're going after Maid Chloe. Is probably the rest choice. My Maid Chloe sucks. That's definitely something I need to figure out here. Let's just do this. Get rid of some skill null.
In the blink of an eye. I'll make this painless.
Don't worry.
So Maid Chloe's dead next turn.
Are you ready to order?
I don't think it was on counter.
Step back.
Okay.
Flies. Come.
Bring it on.
So I don't even know what to do. Try to get some stuns, I guess?
What are you gonna do? Who are you people? What are you looking at?
That's not gonna kill her. That's a lot of damage.
Radiant light. Destina's protection.
So Destina's been basically useless as well. I mean, we stayed alive there.
I'll deal with this.
Jesus.
Shall we give this a go?
Supermaid! Chloe's coming! I'll show you what I can do.
Don't crit! Okay.
This is only a temporary alliance.
So now they just need to not dual attack.
Bring it on.
And we got Edeka's, so now we can skill 3 again. This is terrible!
I'll take your life.
So now Era's dead. Even with all that defense, she just gets plummeted? Is what I was going to say, but that doesn't make any sense. But it was what I was going to say. I just wanted to boost their CR up a little bit to watch them burn faster.
I'm not cheap.
Okay, do this here. Now the question is, does Aravi have her skill 3 up? She does, right?
Your life ends.
Which means she's gonna revive Spirit Isoline and I lose? No way this would revive Spirit Isoline, right?
Waiting for you.
I've got this. With this sword of spirit,
There is nothing that I can't stop.
That was a 50-50, right? Like, it's not...
radiant light. Beast of the West. Must I keep fighting?
I don't know why I burnt there, but I felt like it.
It's almost horrific how naive you are. Step back, flies. Help.
I'll take care of this.
Trust me.
At least they can't stun these two.
The queen is here.
Okay. RNG, please.
Don't put all your faith
So
in me.
close. If we stun there, we can recover, but now she's gonna go back to full HP.
Be careful.
What is this at now?
I'll make this
Jesus.
I'll take your life.
Okay, now Aravi's, or now May Chloe's dead.
Insect.
What? Why?
In the light's name.
Why would you do that? So actually, I have a semi chance here, basically 0% chance.
You what I can
But
do.
if I can stun, there's potential.
Follow me.
This isn't hitting anybody,
Shall we
but I think whatever Aravi does kills me, right?
Are you ready to order?
I'm gonna go for it again.
I'll deal with this.
Yeah, this is...
Don't be afraid.
I mean... Okay. This was a complete failure. This was absolutely a complete... So what does this do right now?
In the blink of an
Please
eye.
let me click on this. Why can't I click on this? I just want to know what this is doing.
Supermaid.
So how do I see? Can I just not see the buff anywhere? I'm confused. Can I just not see the buff anywhere? I want to see what that did. I guess that's not something I can do. Okay, either way, that was the opposite of fun. I tried something new just to see how it would work. None of my units worked at all, really. Aramintha did virtually 0. She didn't even stay alive. She didn't even stay alive, which is a little upsetting, right? Because she did have 1550 defense, 16k health, and pretty decent attack. Not a lot, but decent. And she basically did 0 damage and 0 tankiness. My Maid Chloe was obviously way too brittle, with only 16k HP and 1350 defense. But if I try to build her with less ER, she just gets debuffed and dies. So I try to split it up a little bit and try something different. We also tried the Destina here. This also gives some more ER here and some extra healing, especially when combined with the Maid Chloe's passive. She wasn't really tanky. She had 1800 defense, 16k HP, a lot of ER as well, but she didn't really do anything either, right? She basically never had this up when I needed it, and you're kind of forced into using it, right? And this is even with the oops. Okay, so this was supposed to be this. I had the wrong thing equipped, but I don't think that would have came into play. I don't think there was ever a position where I had 1 turn left. But that was definitely a misplay there by me. We had our Aravi. We didn't use the Aravi. We also had the Crow, who I feel didn't work at all, right? Either he got banned every battle, I can't even remember, or he just didn't get an attack at all. Okay, I'm not very happy with that. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do there, and how to kind of improve that type of gameplay to make it worthwhile. And I feel like if I just picked Huayang instead of Aramintha in any of those battles, or not even Huayang, if I picked Jacko or Seaside Iseria or Huayang or Mercedes, or those were just the fire units, or Remnant Violet, or Luna even, or Piera or Solitaria. I feel like Solitaria would have done like more damage, or Lionheart Sirmia. I would have won like the vast majority of those battles I lost, right? Because I would have been fine with the Spirit Eye Celine with Huayang. I would have been fine with Spirit Eye Celine with Summertime Iseria and stuff like that. Interesting. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye, everybody.